Oh. What's it giving? Bib number has a special
You living in the moment? I am living in the moment.
Take your first half marathon. You got this, folks.
It's race day!
I'm really doing something for myself. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Vate. If you've been here before, hey friend, and if you have not, welcome back. Today we are actually about to get out and go on a run. It's a lot happening this weekend. We're in race week or race weekend. My last half marathon, at least here in New York. I've run this race twice, but this time I don't know if I'm ready. We'll talk about that later. 10 a.m. now. We have a lot to do. I have a lot to tell y'all. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people in town, but we're about to crank out maybe hopefully 4 miles. I don't want to do anything over 5, to be honest with you. So let's head on up out of here.
Look who has arrived. We have Car.
Hey y'all.
Ken.
Big Bill.
Get Will credit for showing you how to shave your head.
Oh, right, that's right. Will, show him your head. Show him your head. Hold on. I'm with my granny.
You got to have it right.
Who might I be?
Mommy Anna.
She here.
All the stars here.
The harmony is insane. So y'all, we just finished the museum. I'm taking them to the Brooklyn Bridge to get a few flicks. We ended up making it back home. We went to the Brooklyn Bridge and the Brooklyn Museum, and now I have the special guest has arrived. That shit is staying with me. So we gonna cut up all weekend. It's 7:30 right now. The dinner reservations are at 8:30. I actually should 1000% be getting ready. We hurried up and rushed and got ready. Cute. Of course, we're very late.
I love this woman so much. If Nikki decides to include this into her vlog, stop what you're doing, get your shot of apple juice, communion juice, tequila, and toast to Nikki Vate. There's is out.
Not for long though, you're gonna see me again.
I ended up getting my bib number. The line was really long when I went. I feel like this expo wasn't as good as it's been in previous years. There was a lot of people nonetheless. We are about to head out for brunch. We're going to Soko and then hopefully going to Times Square or doing some touristy stuff. But I still have to make sure that I get an outfit for the race tomorrow because I haven't gotten one yet. So hopefully by the time we get in the city, I can do that.
We made it. Not on time, but we made it.
Remind me to never host anything ever again.
And I get so overwhelmed. I literally almost had a nervous breakdown.
We just had to have a quick therapy session. It's okay, it's back.
Here y'all go again.
Zach and Cody. Be living in the moment. I am living in the moment. Who was going to tell me that hosting people in a city that they've never been to was just so much stress. Today we did a lot of walking. Yesterday we did a lot of walking. I need a good stretch. I need some protein, need carbs. So we're gonna eat and we're gonna have a good yoga session. It's so many thoughts that are going on in my mind. Like I have this thing that I'm gonna tell y'all about that I am doing that's on my mind. I have people here that trying to make sure that they have a good time. I have my race to think about and wondering, will I do a good job or not, because my calves and my feet and my hip is hurting me. I also have to move out soon. I have other things that I have to pay for. Just a lot of responsibilities, and it just feels like on me. So if any confrontation or any little moment comes up, because this is family at the end of the day, if you don't get into it with your family, then what's tea? Like, who is it? I am the type of person that I get my energy from being by myself, and I feel like it's just been so much being around people, which is fine. I know how I've talked about a lot about needing community and wanting to be around community, and I'm noticing that it is a struggle. Even though that's something that I know that I need, it is a huge struggle for me to be around people all the time a lot, because I have gotten myself so very, very comfortable with being by myself and being isolated. If you haven't seen my talk about that, I made a whole YouTube video about some of my thoughts, and I was noticing a lot of that happening today. Because I spend so much time by myself, I feel like I don't have to be around people, which is true. But if I'm craving community and it's something that I want, like I still should be able to exist within community, even if confrontation arises. And I know that that's a flaw of mine. I have become so incredibly dependent on myself, and I don't want that sort of hyper independent mindset, because I do know at the end of the day, we are humans. We need people in order to thrive, in order to feel great. And I can't continue to be by myself for the rest of my life. It's just, that is just a no-go for me at this point. I'm about to eat and we're about to stretch, turn down these lights, calm my mind, ease my stress. My cousin, Shadesha, who's staying with me, she went to catch, which was great. This is great. This is like a little break time for her to go get something to eat and for me to have my little me time.
What's up, Peloton? I'm Ross Rayburn, and this is your 20-minute full body stretch. Welcome, everybody. So in this stretch, we're going to hit a bunch of different parts of the body, primarily shoulders, chest stretches, hip stretches. Changing the core first. A little bit of strength in your core to a baby tense. Now we're going to go into it and make your way onto your back.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is race day. I did not sleep as well as I wanted to, but I'm just doing my skincare now. It's 5:43. I want to be out of here a little under an hour, so like 45 minutes. I want to have my breakfast and try to get myself settled. Just need to pray that this overwhelmed spirit just like goes away at least for a few minutes. Just think that all of this will be over soon. I'm slightly disappointed in myself because I did not prepare enough with my playlist. I don't have any good running playlists. Like, what am I going to do? My wave starts at 8 a.m. So we'll be heading out of here soon once we're all dressed and ready to go. I can finally feel myself waking up a little bit. I feel like I'm getting a little energy, like a little excited. This is not in the middle. This is killing me. It's crooked. She's getting crooked. It's okay. You don't want to do it. Oh my god. I'm gonna be vlogging. I'm gonna be showing y'all on my run, but I'm gonna try to do as minimal talking as possible because I really, this is already, somebody told me to stay a little bit more positive because I've been a negative Nancy about this run this whole time. So I'm gonna do great. It's gonna be incredible. Best time ever. Incredible. Incredible.
No, I wasn't singing that one. I was on the Disney, you know the.
What? Impossible?
Oh yeah.
Tried to correct me and had the wrong song. It's crazy.
As always. I've never seen the song right.
It's race day. Last race in Brooklyn, and I'm about to move from New York in literally like 2 weeks. Goodbye. I will see y'all at the race.
You got this, folks.
Con el sabor de tu boca, suelto y me entrego. entrego a tus brazos. Siempre he deseado amar así. Me entrego a ti como el sol se entrega al mar.
We are out here live at the half marathon in Brooklyn, New York. She has me blogging for her, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. She did send us her tracking, so we know where she's at. The map, not too sure about, so I'm gonna stay in this area until I see her run, and then we're gonna go to another area that she'll be around mile 12. It seems like we have a couple more miles before she gets to me, so I'm gonna go run in CVS. So I'm gonna go in here and see if they have some like post boards. CVS do have pictures that you can print out now. I have a few pictures of her. I might have time for that. I don't know. Maybe not. They might be doing too much. I found it. Here we go. I was able to print out some pictures. So we're gonna put these on here and then we gotta get back outside. All right, come on, Nikki. She comes, here she comes. Nikki, you see my sign? Oh my God, Nikki! She has to go. On the train to go to the next location. I am trying to follow the best directions that I have. So we'll see. Made it to mile 8, so we have about 5.5 more miles to go. I decided to take a little seat next to the nice poster board, and then this guy, he's tired. The rest of the gang have made it. Let's go, Nikki! We'll put up the sign. Put up the sign. All right. Give me an eye. Give me a KK eye. I'm ready to be done, child. You almost done, Nikki. Give me an eye. Give me a KK eye. The latecomers. Look who decided to show up. Mile 1 for me. Well, Shonda. Elizabeth, I'm coming. Oh, look at Mother Dearest. She here. The race is over. Yes, you gotta give me an E. Give me an I. Give me a KK. Give me an E. Give me an I. Give me a KK. Go.
The race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one that endureth unto the end. And Nikki, these 8 years have been phenomenal. You have been a huge inspiration to me. Your mom loves you this much.
I'm really happy to be here. I was very excited to see you run your marathon, and I'm just happy to be a part.
Nikki, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of the name that you carry.
Yes.
Nikki.
You are the epitome of excellence. It takes a strong person to not only move from their hometown to move to the Big Apple, not for 1 year, but for 8 years. That shows your strength, your courage, your power. You are amazing, and I know you're going to do amazing in your next chapter.
You have always been an inspiration, and you have never surprised me. You have endured a lot, and you are still going and have a lot more to go. And I look forward to seeing your journey as it is just beginning. You are going to be something great. You are already something great. Just like this race, you just keep on running. Love you. Clickbait!
You're that girl, that girl, that girl. You
Okay. All
so
right.
proud of you, mama.
So proud of you. You are the baddest. Could never do it myself.
Thank
You're
you.
kind of baddest too.
Okay.
Did your thing, girl. We could never.
Yeah. Nikki, I'm so excited for you.
Girl, I am so proud of you. You have always been an inspiration to me, even as a young child. 13 miles, girl, what? Are you crazy? Yes, you are. But I love you. Looking forward to your future endeavors. Hello friends, the weekend is over. It is actually Tuesday. My family left yesterday. I just wanted to do a quick debrief before we end this video. I had spent so much time being incredibly overwhelmed, such a high level of anxiety simply because my family was coming into New York for the first time. A lot of them have never even visited New York. It was 15 people in New York that I was responsible for. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to try to make sure that everybody had a good time. But the pressure, it worked because everybody did say that they had a good time. I'm just really happy I got a chance to share that moment with everyone. I did a lot better than what I thought I was gonna do. I literally thought, I'm telling y'all, I'm not joking. I quite literally thought that I was going to stop running midway through and just quit. I wouldn't have been mad. I am just trying to compartmentalize everything. I was focusing on my family coming, and then now I have to focus on moving from New York back home, and then after that I have to focus on something else. It's just a lot going on combined with normal lifestyle. Running that Brooklyn Half Marathon has meant so much to me over the past 3 times that I've done it. I don't even think I've shown y'all. You hear them change, you hear them change, you hear them change. Oh, what's it giving? This one is the newest one from this year. She's cute. So the first time that I did this, and I might have old footage, so I try to insert it here. Hey, so I look a mess right now. So I'm noticing one that like I don't value my needs enough, and I'm not giving enough energy and time into myself. There is an opportunity to run the Brooklyn Half Marathon, which I think would be really cool. I signed up for the Brooklyn Half Marathon. I'm already getting emotional a little bit. Got a little emotional because it really kicked in why I'm doing this. I impulsively bought the ticket literally a couple days ago, in which the race is on Sunday, and I bought the ticket on Monday. I picked up my bib and my shirt today, which is Friday. No one knows that I'm running this. It's just crazy to me. Like I feel like I'm really doing something for myself. I don't typically do things just purely for my own happiness. These are moments for me and moments that I will remember, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see how the race goes. Tomorrow is the race. Tomorrow I run a freaking half marathon. I've never ran a race before. I've never ran with a group of people. I've been running by my freaking self for so long, and I'm gonna experience this moment by myself. Like, I did it. Oh my God. It was incredible. It was incredible. I'm excited to really do it again. Like, I want to keep going. Get a drip, you know the vibe. Did good. I did it for myself, by myself, with myself. I encouraged myself. Like, I was here for me, and that's that on that. Like, I don't have to question if anybody else is gonna be here for me, because I know that I'm always gonna show up for me no matter what. I did it. Yay! The first time that I did this, I was in a really dark space, and I was having, you know, a lot of suicidal ideation. I was really sad. I spent a lot of time by myself. I wasn't talking to my friends anymore. I wasn't going out anymore. I spent 80% of my time in my bedroom, like in my little teeny tiny bedroom at the time. I just wanted to feel like I could complete something and feel good about it. And the amount of tears that I shed when I crossed this specific finish line was insane. That day, I remember waking up and sneaking out of the house because my roommate at the time, he was getting into the house because I had to be out at like 5:30 or something like that, and he was getting in the house at like 4 a.m. from partying, and I literally snuck out of the house. He had his cousins there who I was also cool with, and his cousin was sleeping on the couch, he was sleeping in his room with his door closed, and I literally like snuck, like tiptoed out of the house to go run this half marathon. And I didn't tell anybody to come to support me. I didn't post about it on Instagram. I didn't tell anybody, nothing. It just felt really good to complete and see something through on my own. It was a really symbolic moment because it was me doing a lot of work to get myself out of feeling really sad and really depressed. And I hadn't yet gotten into therapy or anything like that, but this was when I was like really down and out, and I was doing everything in my power to get out of that state. And I had done a lot of work, and I had healed a lot and had grown a lot in that moment. And so that moment of me crossing the finish line was like me sort of honoring all of the work that I have done. And it was really just me being able to actually see, like, you saw something through, you did it. It was such a huge moment to look at my first Brooklyn half marathon and then look at my last Brooklyn half marathon. Because honestly, this is my last one. I'm not gonna be doing this again. I'm moving from New York. This was such a huge difference because my family was here. I have 15 family members. Like I've been saying all week, and I have to really monitor how much I say how anxious I am, and like I have to be a little bit more careful with how, I've seen some of y'all comments that say that, and I've been thinking about that a lot more intensely. And I do often say that I am this, I am that, I am that, and there is power in the tongue, and I have to be a little bit more mindful about certain words that I use to describe how I feel that might not be 100% accurate. But I was very nervous about my family coming because I feel that it's a lot that I could debrief in therapy, but I'm not going to therapy anymore. I hate that for me. I guess I have a hard time feeling like people care about me. And y'all show me that y'all care about me. I love the messages that I get from y'all, and my family shows me that they care about me. But it's so hard, like internally, to sometimes really believe that for yourself. If there was any moment to see the proof in the pudding, it was this weekend. And I think that my brain was just telling me, you know, that I wasn't deserving of people coming to visit me. So I have to make sure that they have a good time. I have to, you know, sort of do a bunch of tricks to distract them from the fact that they're here for me. Like, you're here because you want to have a good time in New York. You're here because you want to see the marathon. You're here to... No, at the end of the day, my family was here for me. And it was so hard for me to accept the fact that they were actually just here for me. Like, you're actually just doing it for me. Me. And I feel like the weekend went pretty flawlessly, and I am really excited about this journey that I'm coming up on. Y'all will hear more in the next video. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow, and I took off work today, which I felt like I needed to anyways because my family just left yesterday, and I feel very worn out mentally, physically, and I needed today as a break to just do nothing. So tomorrow I go back to work. I am going in the office, and I'm quitting my job. And so I'm picking up this camera tomorrow. I'm going to start vlogging tomorrow. I'm going to do a full weekly vlog, but it's going to be really centered around me quitting my job and me telling y'all what the next move is going to be in terms of my journey, because I think it's time to finally really spill the beans. That, you know, the YouTube groans, you know, y'all get the first tea of everything. We got the marathon medal. We had our family come. And now it's time to start thinking about moving from New York and starting the next journey. So yeah. That is it. That was this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Love you, Zown. You already know what's about to come next. Just complete the heart real quick. 1 second. Thank you. All right, y'all. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me on my journey. And I will see you next time for the big news. See you next week. Bye.